What is going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you a new game that I downloaded literally 3 hours ago. It's called Kaiju number 8, the game. Well, you can probably tell based off the screen here, but so what do I think about this game? I mean, before we get to the review, do know that I am recording this on my phone, so if it looks a bit bad, that's why. But and heads up, I'm not playing this game for story. Um, if you all want to play it for the story, or if you want to see some story, fortunately I would not. I'm not gonna be doing that now. As the background is playing the gameplay, I shall talk to you about a bit more stuff. I think I'm gonna do a new series called Gacha Diary. I think that's what we call it. But first things first, this game, Kaiju number 8, the game will be the first on the list. Now, what are my first impressions of the game? Well, it's, as you can see, a turn-based game. So you don't have to do much in terms of like combat or anything. All you have to do is just let the game play. But there are some times where you have to, intervene and do it manually, which will happen sometime in this video. But generally, you can just auto battle everything. You can just leave it playing in the background, not giving a care of anything. Just leave it playing in the background while you go do other stuff, basically. Now, in terms of storage sizes or like device, what call it? Device specifications. I mean, it's running pretty well on my phone, but I I can't say that because I am running this on Galaxy S25, so it can pretty much run any game. But I think if you lower the graphics, it'll run fine on pretty much any device in the last 5, 6 years or something. Is what I'm getting from this gameplay. Now, since it's a gotcha game, all of you must want to know what is the gotcha system. Now, I actually did some research on this because I do not know, but from what I saw, there is no guaranteed. Is hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay, so in terms of pity system, um, okay, so you get these things called gotcha medals per pull or per 10 pull. You get per pull you get one. So if you do a 10 pull, you get 10, and if you get 250 or 150, you can get either a character or a weapon. Now, from what I saw, this game doesn't have any like guaranteed or like like once you hit a certain point you'll get a character. They don't have that, so you really have to be lucky. But, but people, there's actually one thing that kind of, what do you call it? Twists that or counteracts that. Is that like you get so many pulls in the beginning? Like, oh my god. I'm only like 4 hours in the gameplay in the game, or like 2 chapters in, and I already got like what 50 pulls. That could also be because beginner stuff, new player rewards, but yeah, it's pretty generous with its pulls from my experience. And and going off topic a bit, as you can see here right now, if you look at the top right, the auto is not doing the animation for auto, so everything here is manual because it is a boss, and I do not want all my characters to die. But the combat is pretty fun. The animations as well, pretty good. And speaking of animations, let's move on to the game's visuals. Now, as you can see here, the visuals are pretty great for a mobile game. It's pretty great. Everything's 3D, and it looks like it's ran on Unity, which is actually pretty great. And the character alt animations as well are really, really cool. Especially Kaiju number 8's one. Oh my god. It really is something else. And another thing for gameplay is that, so you know how in Gacha games where like you have a certain amount of stamina, resin, whatever you want to call it, and it usually takes like almost 16 to 20 hours for it to refill. Well, in this game, it only takes 8 hours, but you do want to log in every 8 hours so you don't waste any, is what I've heard from other people. But if anything, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And I'll be letting this cutscene play, so I'll come back once it's done. Enjoy. Alright, now that the cutscene is gone, I can talk again. So, how'd you guys enjoy that? Personally for me, I really like it. I really like the game. I could probably see myself playing this for, I don't know. I mean, it really depends on how fun it is for me or like what the experience is. But from what I've experienced, is that it's a pretty fun game. Definitely will. I don't know if I'll make it to like a year, but I'll definitely update you guys after I've played for a month or something. And yeah, oh look at this. The beginner's guide. You get a bunch of stuff here, so be sure to do all of that. Obviously, take your pace. And hold on, let's level up my characters real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah. We also every time you finish a chapter, you get a background, which is all of them are really cool from what I've seen. But all right, my final verdict for the game. Honestly, right now, it's a solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty fun, not too complicated, and everything's explained pretty well. But I don't like to listen to the tutorials because I want to figure it out myself. But for you guys, it's definitely gonna be helpful. And yeah, I think that should be it for almost everything. Let's just yeah. Oh, I forgot. I have a temple. Let's do a temple right now, so you guys can see the pull animation. It's pretty cool. See him punching, and it turns to gold. We got a 5-star, everyone. But who is the 5-star gonna be? Oh, here it is. Ignore that. Oh, we got Narumi Taicho, which is really, I mean, from what I've heard, I don't know how good it is though, but you know, I'll probably look it up later. Just going through the other pulls. Yep, that 4-star. It's pretty good. And skip, 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 and skip. Alright. So hope you guys had fun with this video, new video format. And if you guys want to play this game, it's available on both Google Play and the App Store. They did not sponsor me, but it's a pretty fun game. So see you guys next time. Bye.